Hello, welcome back to our YouTube channel, where we dive deep into the world of movies. Today, we have a special treat for all the horror movie fans out there. We'll be recapping the thriller horror movie, Talk to Me. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. If you haven't watched it yet, be warned that spoilers lie ahead. Watch out and take care. The movie commences with a lively gathering wherein Cole, portrayed by Ari McCarthy, navigates his way through a residence in search of his sibling, Duckett, played by Sonny Johnson. Within a room, Cole locates Duckett confined, prompting him to forcefully breach the door and extract Duckett from the enclosure. Duckett emerges half-clad, muttering to himself. Cole's voice resonates, commanding those who are capturing the scene on their mobile devices to desist, apprehending the imminent danger as Duckett brandishes a blade, threatening Cole. Subsequently, Duckett ventures outdoors, shocking fellow revelers as he inflicts a grievous wound upon his own eye. In another location, Maya, a 17-year-old embodied by Sophie Wilde, is navigating the somber commemoration of her mother Ria's, enacted by Alexandria Stephenson, second passing anniversary, an event that Maya perceives as an unintentional excessive consumption. Sharing a residence with her father, Max, personified as Marcus Johnson, Maya's interaction with him has dwindled following the tragic event. Instead, Maya invests greater hours with her closest companion Jade, characterized as Alexandra Jensen, and her junior sibling Riley, given life by Joe Bird, along with their maternal figure, Sue, brought to life by Miranda Otto. As the sun sets, Mia collects Riley from spending time with his comrade. During their journey home, they come across a kangaroo sprawled on the road, a recent victim of a collision. The creature emits pained cries, prompting Riley to suggest ending its suffering. With resolve, Maya endeavors to steer over the kangaroo's head, yet she encounters an unexpected inability to proceed and opts to circumnavigate the distressed animal instead. Persuaded by Jade, Maya is swayed into accompanying her to a gathering, primarily because Jade's beau, Daniel, personified as Stanji, will be present. Riley decides to tag along as they make their discreet exit. The soiree is orchestrated by Joss, enacted by Chris Alacio, and Haley, embodied as Zoe Tarakis. A collective assembly assembles, unveiling an embalmed hand of a psychic adorned with inscriptions. The objective of their venture is to clutch the hand, serving as a conduit for summoning spirits. Eagerly, Maya volunteers to initiate the endeavor. Under Haley's lead, a candle is ignited, and Maya is guided on the incantation. Grasping the hand, she utters the words, "Commune with me." Maya's vision is graced with the apparition of an elderly gentleman, initially stirring trepidation, yet she regains her composure, and with repetition, she chants, "I grant you entry." A more ghastly vision follows, that of a distorted female entity. Holding on for an extended duration, Maya becomes entranced, her speech turning eerie and ominous as she directs her unsettling intonations towards Riley, until the hand is forcibly wrenched from her grasp. Subsequently, the team revisits the game within the confines of Jade's residence, taking advantage of Sue's absence for the evening. The more mature adolescents engage in the eerie activity, encountering a series of interactions with the departed, including a peculiar occurrence in which Daniel becomes a vessel for a spirit, leading to inadvertent intimacy with Jade and Riley's canine companion. Subsequently, Riley expresses his desire to participate, despite Jade's dissent and the skepticism of their companions due to his youthfulness. Nevertheless, they proceed, opting for a brief session of less than a minute. During this interval, Riley becomes inhabited by an entity that echoes the semblance of Ria's essence. The disembodied voice engages Maya, articulating sentiments of longing and yearning. As the allotted time elapses, Mia's desire for continued connection with Ria clashes with the growing distress of Riley, who abruptly subjects himself to self-inflicted harm, banging his head vehemently against the table and nearly causing serious injury to his eye. Swift intervention from Jade averts a potentially fatal outcome, safeguarding Riley from mortal harm and necessitating his prompt hospitalization. Upon Mia's attempt to pay a visit to Riley during his hospital stay, Both Jade and Sue reject her presence, attributing blame for his unfortunate state. Consequently, she invests greater moments with Daniel, nurtured by her infatuation for him and a prior fleeting interaction. On a particular evening, Daniel lodges at her abode. During the night, a peculiar sight greets Mia's gaze. An apparition resembling an elderly lady engrossed in sucking on Daniel's foot. Striving to rouse him from slumber, Mia's vocalizations blend with the sound of awakening, only to realize she is the one performing the bizarre action, much to Daniel's sheer consternation. Claiming the hand for her own, Maya arranges her candle, endeavoring to establish a connection with Ria's essence. The revelation unfolds. Ria's demise was indeed a happenstance occurrence, and her maternal bond remains steadfast, tethering her to her daughter. Ria imparts the distressing revelation that Riley is ensnared in anguish, necessitating assistance. Concurrently, Jade undertakes a mission of aid at the medical facility, yet Riley's possession persists, culminating in an alarming altercation where he sinks his teeth into her flesh before collapsing to the ground. In a frenzied frenzy, he inflicts self-inflicted harm upon his cranium, violently striking the bathroom wall until medical personnel intervene and regain control. Teaming up with Daniel, Haley, and Joss, Mia becomes part of the group's pursuit of Cole, who assigns blame to Joss for introducing Duckett to the hand. Cole informs them that the spirits residing within Riley diminish in strength over time, necessitating a patient approach until their influence wanes. Maya devises a plan aimed at concluding the game, fueled by her suspicion that they neglected to extinguish the candle. Collaborating with Jade, she embarks on a journey to the hospital, aiming to entice the spirits to re-enter Riley's body and subsequently discover an avenue to extricate him from their grip. Unfortunately, their efforts yield no success. Undeterred, Maya re-enters the fray and encounters the apparition of a young girl who unveils a distressing revelation. Riley is subjected to relentless torment inflicted by a multitude of malicious entities. Upon Mia's return to the abode, Max approaches her, making an attempt to unveil the verity behind Ria's demise. He presents Maya with her mother's written declaration of self-inflicted death, confirming the reality that her passing was not a mere mishap. Overwhelmed with emotion, Maya takes refuge in her quarters, where an apparition of Ria's spirit manifests, asserting that Max fabricated the note as a deceitful fabrication. Additionally, the spirit conveys a grim revelation. Riley's suffering persists, and salvation can only be attained through his demise. Suddenly, what appears to be Max's forceful knocking reverberates against the door, but it becomes evident that sinister forces are toying with Maya's senses. Max discerns Maya's turmoil and enters her room, coinciding with her attempt to ward off the spirit's presence, inadvertently thrusting a pair of scissors into her father's neck amid the chaos. Deviously, Maya manipulates Jade into departing the hospital, luring her back to her residence. Meanwhile, Maya retraces her steps to the medical facility, engaging in a conversation with Sue. In their discourse, Sue reassures Maya of her innocence in Riley's ordeal, granting her a solitary moment with him. Faced with a dire decision, Maya attempts to utilize a pair of scissors to end Riley's suffering, yet her resolve falters, preventing her from carrying out the act. Seizing an opportune moment, Maya escorts Riley in a wheelchair out of the premises, just as Jade stumbles upon Max's wounded form, deducing Maya's intentions concerning Riley. Progressing toward a thoroughfare, Maya propels Riley's wheelchair, her perception tainted as she envisions him as a decrepit, aging specter. In this critical juncture, the spirit of Ria endeavors to manipulate Maya into pushing Riley into oncoming traffic, but Jade intervenes just in time. The harrowing scene culminates as Mia relinquishes her grasp, and Jade forcefully propels her into the path of an oncoming vehicle, resulting in a collision. Regaining consciousness, Maya remains oblivious to her demise. She discovers herself in a surreal setting within the confines of the hospital. There, Riley's health has fully restored, and he departs with Jade and Sue. Similarly, Max exhibits signs of recovery, yet Mia's attempts to trail them prove futile. her voice unheard and unnoticed as the hospital's illumination gradually wanes. Amidst the encroaching darkness, a faint glimmer catches her attention, an outstretched hand. Seizing the beckoning hand, she is abruptly transported to a distant locale, where she faces a man immersed in a foreign land, engaged in the enigmatic talk-to-me game. In an unexpected twist, Mia becomes an integral part of this unfolding tale. What do you think about this movie? We are always eager to hear your thoughts and opinions on the comments below. If you enjoyed our content, remember to hit that like button to let us know. For those who haven't already, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay up to date with all our latest uploads and never miss out on the exciting content we have in store for you. Join our movie-loving community, and let's explore the fascinating world of cinema together. And guess what? The entertainment doesn't stop here. Check out the related video we've linked for you. It's another exciting adventure into the realm of cinema that you won't want to miss. And I will see you in the next video.